The empire was already fragile. Built from many nations, languages, and identities, it survived not through unity, but through balance. For decades, Austro-Hungary held itself together by avoiding extremes, by delaying decisions, by choosing stability over confrontation. But in the summer of 1914, that balance shattered. When Archduke Franz Ferdinand was assassinated in Sarajevo, the empire faced a moment of truth. The murder was shocking, but it was not unprecedented. Empires had absorbed worse and survived. This time, survival required restraint. Instead, fear took control. Inside Vienna, leaders saw the assassination not as an isolated act, but as an existential threat. Serbia was blamed. Punishment was demanded. Authority had to be restored, or the empire would appear weak. An ultimatum was drafted. It was designed not to be accepted, but to justify war. When Serbia agreed to nearly every demand, it was not enough. The decision had already been made. Austro-Hungary chose force. War was declared. The leadership believed the conflict would be short, local, contained, a demonstration of strength to preserve the empire's authority. They were catastrophically wrong. What followed was not a controlled war, but a chain reaction. Alliances activated. Borders ignited. Europe collapsed into a conflict no one could stop. The Austro-Hungarian army struggled from the beginning. Its forces were divided. Its command confused. Its soldiers fought for an empire they no longer felt part of. Losses mounted quickly. As the war dragged on, internal tensions exploded. Different nations within the empire began to question why they were dying for a collapsing system. Loyalty eroded. Unity vanished. The empire fought on multiple fronts while slowly tearing itself apart. By 1918, defeat was unavoidable. Food shortages ravaged cities. Nationalist movements declared independence. Authority disintegrated almost overnight. The emperor abdicated. The empire dissolved. What had once dominated Central Europe ceased to exist. Austro-Hungary did not fall because it was assassinated in Sarajevo. It fell because of the decision that followed. Because it chose war over restraint. Because it believed force could preserve unity. Because it underestimated how fragile it had already become. Empires do not always collapse from external pressure. Sometimes, they collapse the moment they decide to stop holding themselves together.